Urban Union was a kind of concept that was cultivated between Michael Shrader and myself. We've been friends since 1997, and several dinners and conversations throughout the years. We had kind of Frankenstein together our dream restaurant.
It's been a lifelong dream of mine for probably 20-something years now to open my own place. And I used to live in Europe. I lived in Paris for a year, and I worked there, and I've traveled through Europe pretty much, and I love it. I love the European lifestyle. I love the European-style restaurants and wine bars and cafes, and I love the purity of what they do, and I'm also very, very into wine. I mean, I do the whole wine program here as mine, and if I wasn't a chef, I'd probably be a winemaker. When we wanted to do Urban Union, I kind of wanted to make it like this one restaurant in London was called St. John, and it was a big inspiration for me.
About April, I went on a trip to Arizona and did a lot of soul searching, and when I came back, he was the first person I called, and it was almost mysterious and kind of mystical in a way, because I called him at 7:30 in the morning, and he picked up the phone. I said, "Hey, it's Jace, I want to get together and have a glass of champagne with you today, or I'll bring over a bottle to your house." And he already knew what I was going to ask him. He said, "Oh, you want to open a restaurant together?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Absolutely." Everybody kind of covets what they see every day. So I really wanted to find a neighborhood spot. I wanted to be a neighborhood joint. My folks own a neighborhood spot. It's basically where I learned the restaurant business. So I wanted to replicate that and open up a place for the neighborhood.
We looked all over Chicago for restaurants. We've looked everywhere. And, we settled on this area for a couple of reasons. We got a great lease, and on top of that, we were in a great area. I think Taylor Street, it used to be Little Italy. It's not anymore. It's changing. I think this neighborhood still has some Italian restaurants, but there's more people coming to this area, and there's more people moving here. There's more people opening businesses here. You got the university and the hospital sandwiched between us. And I think we kind of got lucky in a way that I think we're on kind of the front of the wave, so to speak.
We really chose this neighborhood because it was a neighborhood first, and second, a destination spot.
I really thought this was a perfect time to do this concept, and what I wanted to do is create an entire menu of European-inspired fare, which is the way I cook naturally anyways, with small plates that weren't very expensive. There's nothing on my menu over $13. And my idea was that people would come in here and say, wow, we can try 6 or 7 or 8 different things. And we have all of these wonderful wines. I've got 6 wines on tap. I've got 30 more by the glass. I've got 180 on my list. And all the wines on my wine list and my tap and my glass program are really affordable. We're not doing big markups because, again, I want people to have the food and I want them to have the wine to go with it. I myself haven't seen in this city anybody doing that at the quality that we're doing it, at the level that we're doing it.
Some of the elements of our menu are just really outstanding because they're so simple but complex. Not a lot of ingredients. Everything's ingredient driven. Our wood oven roasted octopus is a highlight of the menu. All our pastas are handmade.
It's really well executed, great ingredients, really seasonally driven, simple, wine-friendly food.